bong, peppercorn bing bong, peppercorn bing bong, peppercorn bing bong.
Great song. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
You know what today is, though? You know what today is?
Day. That's what it is.
I mean, it could be Peppercorn Bing Bong Day.
Peppercorn Bing Bong Day every day.
Thank you, peppercorn bing bong.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peppercorn Bing Bong. No, but today is it's my high school reunion.
Oh shit.
That's right.
Here.
We're still here. We're sitting right here. Dirt Speedman's still here, and he's not in Roanoke. You're not going to get even a cardboard cutout of the guy.
Sorry, folks. It was a hoax.
It was all a ruse. Just kidding. It's because, you know, like I said at the end of one of the podcasts, you probably weren't listening by then, but I said that I was not going to be able to attend this year's high school reunion. It only comes once every 10 years, but I wasn't going to attend this one. Might come at the next one. Yeah. You catch me at the next one.
10 years from now.
Yeah, 10 years from now. But that's the gist on that. I started a new job, and it's a big man's job, and I got to do a big man job at it. Lori's also started a new job where she's working with animals.
And it's the best job ever. I'm a big topman at a pet store right now.
You're a topman now.
I am a topman.
I'm still at the same job, flipping burgers, you know?
Dirt's still flipping burgers. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. I flipped burgers for many years. I like flipping burgers.
Cracking open a pep.
There's nothing wrong with that. I like it, but it's time for a change in old Josh's life, and that's why we're not at the high school reunion. See, Dirt still had to flip burgers. Lori had some stuff going on. I had some stuff going on. We don't live in the area anymore, so it's just hard to get there and hang out with you guys. But we wish we could be there for some of you.
Sorry, folks. No reunion. It's all canceled.
It's all canceled.
Dirt's not gonna be.
But you can still send Dirt $5 via. You got to make a Venmo or something so people can send you money. You got a PayPal?
I'm sure I got a PayPal somewhere in here.
Well, that's that. And
well, if you are upset about that, you can tune into our next big event, the Halloween party live stream.
The live stream. That's right. That's right. The live stream's coming up. We're going to do a Halloween live stream celebrating the 1-year anniversary of SlipperHouseExtraExtra.
That's right.
That's right. Let's give a round of applause for SlipperHouseExtraExtra's YouTube channel being around for 1 year.
That's right.
Right now, it's hosting 2 shows. The House Assembly Podcast, which we've been on a little bit of hiatus. By the way,
We're back.
to the House Assembly Podcast. That's right. We're the king of intros here at the House Assembly Podcast. And
That wasn't that long.
I'm Josh O'Leary. And I'm joined with Lori, and I'm joined with Dirt Speedman.
It's Dirt.
Dirt's taking a look at his fantasy team,
Smart
as
Speedman.
always, not in tune with the podcast. Oh, just taking a look at the fantasy lineup.
Me and Dirt are playing each other in fantasy this week.
Uh-oh. It's Carl from
got
Jimmy
Tom Brady
Neutron
in
versus Dirt Speedman.
It's 22-0.
Tom Brady got 22 points. That's because I had nobody playing tonight, Dirt. All right? You had one person.
It was Tom Brady.
Tom Brady was playing tonight.
all right.
How many points did he end up giving you tonight?
22.96.
22.
Dude.
Almost 23.
Deshaun Watson got me 40 last week.
God damn.
Deshaun Watson was a beast last week.
I'm going with a strategy. I'm going a running back strong.
I mean, yeah,
Wide
running back,
receiver strong.
wide receiver
Wide
strong.
receiver
Yeah,
strong.
we don't have. Yeah, wide receiver strong.
Running back positions.
Yeah.
I'm going with 5 this week.
Yeah, sometimes that's your only option. Sometimes that's what you got to do.
Just got rid of all my tight ends.
Speaking of what you got to do, we were saying earlier about the Halloween live stream, how people should tune into that. We don't know when that is. We'll give you an update here a little bit later, but the Halloween live stream is going to be fun. But what is everyone going to be for Halloween? What are the ideas?
It's going to be a big mystery. Usually on Halloween I have 2 costumes. It's been like that for the past 10 years. Just
What was it
Yeah,
last year?
last year you were a banana.
You were just.
I was a banana and I was Jason.
You
Voorhees.
were Banana Jason. I remember.
Yes, you were banana Jason.
I
That's
remember.
right.
That was actually good.
That was
You
good.
combined it a little bit. I like
One year
that.
I was Chewbacca Spider-Man. I don't know what this.
What were you? I was Gold Dust a couple of years. What were you the years I was Gold Dust?
I was.
You were Kane
Yeah, I
one
was
year.
Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Lori went as Pennywise.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they were kind of just like clowns.
We were scary clowns.
Yeah. I was Raven last year from
She was
Teen
Raven,
Titans.
and I was Space Ghost last year.
I kind of want to be Fran Drescher this year.
You're going to be
But
Fran
it's
Drescher.
also, I'm pretty sure it's
you're
going to be...
settled. I can tell.
I
settled
am,
on
but
that.
like I'm worried because it's going to be cold. And
I don't know what I want to do.
I was kind of cold last year in my Raven costume. So like, and Fran doesn't...
That's true.
She's going to wear even less than that.
So maybe check out a cold episode of the nanny.
Yeah, I need to get a big coat.
Check out what she's wearing.
No, I need to get a big coat from Goodwill. That's what I need. That's really...
Goodwill's got all your costume needs.
I need like a big faux fur coat thing because that's what she would.
Oh yeah, Goodwill's always a good spot to
I'm on the
pick
hunt
up
for
your
Halloween
essential
stuff
needs.
right now.
This shirt I got from Goodwill.
Oh, you got a nice shirt on, Dirt. That's from Goodwill?
Star Wars promotional shirt from, I think, which episode is this?
I don't know what episode that is, but that's a shirt
Return
from
of the
Goodwill.
Jedi. I didn't even need to read that, dude. I just saw it.
I'm looking at it.
Looks good, Dirt.
It's a great shirt.
It is a nice shirt.
It's a nice find.
It's pretty good.
It's a nice find. I'm not sure what I'm going to be for Halloween, but I have actually no idea. I was trying to think. I was thinking...
It was like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I got 2 weeks.
It's coming up, babe. You gotta...
Well, I have a mustache. I was thinking maybe I could shave the beard a little shorter and maybe be Zorro.
Oh, that's so easy, babe.
Yeah, I could be Zorro. I could be Antonio Banderas. Yeah.
Yeah, but you just wear like a cape and a mask.
I could put on a Jacksonville Jaguars jersey and be Gardner Minshew.
No, be Blake Bortles.
Oh, be Blake Bortles? I have to put on a Rams jersey. Jared Goff gets hurt. We're about to see a show. Let's just clarify that. Jared Goff gets hurt. We're about to see a show because then Blake Bortles is in the game, baby.
I have Jared Goff.
Blake.
If he gets hurt, I won't get any points.
Well, you better put him on the bench.
Why are you even talking about
better
this?
put him on the bench because Blake Bortles is coming to town.
But I just picked up Gardner Minshew. I have him.
Where's Blake Bortles? I miss you, Blake. Dirt's over here watching TMZ live.
Something about Jersey Shore next, so
Well, this lady just spit on the paparazzi. Oh, wow, yeah.
It says terrifying snake head fish causes panic.
That should
That's
be
a real fish.
That should be top of the
We got
headlines.
snakehead fish around here. They're
That should
crazy.
be top of the headlines.
They can walk on land.
Snakefish should be.
Oh, I saw those, dude.
Yeah, they're
Saw
crazy.
those, dude.
Look out, loose snakehead fish. Terrorizing the local mall.
Local mall. All 14 people inside of the mall were hurt. Because that's how many people are inside of malls these days. Nobody goes into a mall anymore.
No.
When's the last time you were in a mall?
Like,
Amazon is my mall, baby.
Exactly.
honestly, probably last year. Like,
It's been
I
a while.
probably go like a year without.
Yeah,
go
I check
to
it
the
out
mall
every
to get
now and then.
ideas for Christmas shopping, and then I go on Amazon.
Once
Yeah,
all
I
the
go to
people
the mall
that
for
die,
Christmas, that's it.
once all the people that go to the mall die,
Is old people.
Yeah.
it's done.
It's the big
That's how they
boomers
get their
keep the mall.
exercise. No, they walk around the mall like no
that's
joke.
Yeah, they check out the mall. They're
Yeah.
they're just walking.
That's how they get their exercise.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting some exercise.
No, but that's where
I
they
go to
go.
the
It's a free
mall
gym.
sometimes to that food court guy. You know the one that
Nah,
right
dude,
at the front,
sometimes-
Asian food.
Yeah.
Oh, he's giving out the
I get
samples.
that, yeah.
Sometimes
I go up there
I'd be
just
Some of
hitting
that
up
sesame
the mall
chicken?
just for the food court.
Yeah, the food court's got the shit. Don't
Food
go to the
court
Taco
be-
Bell there, though.
No.
Oh no, god awful.
Consistently bad. I've got it 3 times. in my
I
life
like that
every
little
time bad.
convenience store they've got there.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I'm
was
talking
cool.
about? That
When I was
thing's
in
Oh,
college,
yes.
I used to go up there.
I worked at the movie theater in the mall for almost a year there, and
weird.
I used to go to that convenience store all the time.
Yeah, dude.
And at one point,
They sold
at
cigarettes
one
in
point, they got shut down
Yeah.
Probably for selling cigarettes in there.
for selling,
Yeah.
I think, cigarettes. Yeah, to some underage kids or something like that. And I was real upset because I tried to go up there, and I was probably trying to buy cigarettes. I smoked at the time, and I was trying to buy cigarettes, and I was trying to buy some
Yeah, because
candy
everybody who
and
works at
buy
the
some
mall got
other
their
snacks because
cigarettes
I was
there.
on my break from the stupid movie theater, and the convenience store that I like to shop at was shut down all of a sudden. And first of all, it was just great to put a convenience store in a mall. I was like, genius.
That's so genius.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a smart-
why is
it was
this
smart.
like this would have kept malls alive years ago? Malls would still be alive if convenience stores would have been ablazing.
Would have been a mall full of convenience.
Because like it
could
pretty
have
much is.
everything you want.
There was a dollar store right near the convenience store that was just full of like trash. Like, you could go, I got lighters there all the time, and they died like a week later. Like, but they were the coolest lighters ever. It would be like a lobster claw. I would just get like, I got like one that was a lobster claw. I got one that was like shaped like a steak.
Flip flop at one point.
Yeah, flip flop. I've had many lighters. I had one that had Dennis Rodman on it. Like,
was it shaped like Dennis Rodman?
It wasn't shaped like Dennis, but it had his face.
Yeah, it's a good lighter.
But they all ran out really fast. All the lighters ran out really fast there.
Probably ran full.
Well, I feel like they have to use them all a little bit. They're like, let's use these a little bit.
Yeah, let's smoke a little dry.
Yeah, let's smoke a little something. Let's burn these a little bit. And then they put them on the shelves. Yeah. But I feel like
what if they're secondhand lighters?
the mall, like, what's another way you could get a mall to thrive with that? Like, you have the convenience stores.
If you had like a go-kart track.
You pretty much make it like a small community within inside of a building is what it is.
It'd be like a futuristic society living inside the mall. They never leave the mall. Like, everything they ever need is inside.
You gotta have good food.
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
you gotta have good food.
That's Ronnie. He's in the hospital,
Ronnie's
boys.
in the hospital.
Who's Ronnie?
From Jersey Shore. This is live.
I mean, it's not live,
It's
but
live right now.
they won't put it up on the YouTube channel till after.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna be the lion from the Wizard of Oz.
I keep quiet.
That was all the ideas that we had that I had for the Halloween. I didn't come up with one for myself.
What about
with
like
the Halloween costume
party
You didn't come up with one
ideas?
for yourself?
No, I didn't come up with a costume for myself. I think people should leave it in the comments maybe.
Yeah,
If somebody leave a comment and let me know what I should be for Halloween, and I'll
Give us some
The
ideas.
most voted on comment, that'll be what it is.
yeah, I'm sure there'll be 1 or 2 comments in total, and I'll just pick the best 2, the best one,
That's one.
and I'll be that, or maybe I'll combine them both.
Yeah, do a dirt dozen. Combine costume.
Yeah, who knows? We'll see what we come up with. Leave some comments on what I should be for Halloween, and you'll see it on the live stream when we have a date for that. So what's next?
We didn't really have an idea.
But
You don't have
yeah,
anything planned?
no, there's nothing planned here at the House Assembly podcast. But Dirt Speedman, I know that. Did you watch this week's episode of Survivor? I haven't seen it
I
yet.
watched some of it.
Yeah, see, Nate wanted to do the Survivor review show, and we did the Survivor review show for the
First episode.
for the first episode, and we can still do it. We're gonna catch up on some.
I'm sure Nate watched it. He's got some good notes.
Yeah, Nate watched it. We're gonna catch up on some of the episodes here.
Yeah.
I didn't see this past week's. I caught up on some wrestling and some other things.
There's a lot going on in wrestling these weeks.
There's a lot going on in wrestling. Chris Jericho's running around. AEW is on TNT.
Yeah.
And NXT is on
Cody
USA.
Rhodes.
SmackDown's on Fox.
SmackDown's on Fox. Yep, good point.
The
And
Rock was on SmackDown.
Who gives a shit?
that's right. The Rock ruined SmackDown.
That's right.
I'd like to address that, actually. The Rock ruined SmackDown.
Yeah, just boo.
Boo. The Rock.
Ruined SmackDown.
Fucking right.
We don't like The Rock here at the House Assembly podcast. We're not talking about Dwayne Johnson, the actor. We're talking about The Rock, who shows up
Wrestler.
in wrestling and ruins everything.
Boo.
He comes out and he's like, he doesn't do nothing.
No, he just stands out there.
No Rock here.
No Rock love here.
But that's okay. Because, what did you think? Were you there for the premiere episode of SmackDown on Fox?
Yeah, I saw Brock Lesnar take Kofi
That's
Kingston's
right. You came over and watched it, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the quickest title change.
Yeah, it was a quick title change, and then,
You knew
what's
it was
his
gonna
name?
happen, though. You knew it
Some
was
guy,
gonna happen.
Cain Velasquez, came out.
Oh, yeah, UFC fighter. Another one.
Yep.
Swiping another one from
Yeah,
the UFC
another one.
boys.
Not a big fan of that on SmackDown. I don't think the fans are a big fan of that either. I don't know. I mean, maybe some people are
I
into
think
it.
it's good for the brand.
You think that's good for the brand?
Yeah, to still,
I mean,
still-
SmackDown's gotta be its own thing, I guess. But Raw, Lord have mercy. I don't know if you saw Hell in a Cell.
Raw is
You
bad,
watched Hell in a
dude.
Cell
No,
with me.
you watched Hell in a Cell. I was in the
yeah.
same room.
You were in the same room. Yeah, you weren't watching it, but it was terrible. The
Yeah, I heard you
ending.
complain all the time.
They had some great matches.
bad.
They had some great matches within the. I watched most of the pay per view, and I saw Ali versus
Wasn't
Randy
it like
Orton
a
was really good.
disqualification in the Hell
Really
in a
good match.
Cell?
Yeah, it was the ref called it. It was a ref stoppage.
That's some
is what they ended up calling it in the long
Extreme
run.
Rules match?
It's goddamn Hell in a Cell, dude.
Yeah, it's a Hell in a Cell.
It's gonna end in a disqualification. Boo.
Yeah, boo. It's supposed to be unexplicit violence.
That's
or
right.
explicit violence, whichever one is the most
uncensored.
all the violence is supposed to be within Hell in a Cell.
Goddamn pay-per-view.
And Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, was no selling like
he was a champ,
like crazy.
Yeah.
And Seth Rollins is just like, oh, I'm just gonna let it all out. And then he grabs a sledgehammer like he's mini Triple H,
like he's Baby H. Yeah,
and he even does a pedigree within it, and then another couple stomps. And Bray Wyatt's no-selling it. Yeah, he no-sold like 14 or 15 stomps. And it was just ludicrous. Like, threw a bunch of chairs on top of him, and then he hits a chair with the sledgehammer, and that's what stops the match. What a bunch of baloney. Like, it just... Bleh. I was disappointed because I stayed up late. I was tired. Yeah. I remember, and I had stayed up late.
Does he want to see Bray Wyatt?
Well, because people are paying for this. Some people are.
Yeah.
Some people are illegally watching it. But people do pay for this.
Yes.
We're paying for violence, bro.
We pay for the violence.
And, I mean, every now and then you don't get the outcome you want. And I understand that. But the Fiend character is something important to a lot of people. And I feel like
he's the best thing they've got in wrestling right now.
He's the best thing.
He's the best thing that WWE has going for them.
Yep.
Because Seth Rollins as a top guy, as a baby face, isn't cutting it.
It's weird.
If you want him to be a top guy, let him be a heel. Let him come out there and really chomp it up. Yeah, ham it up. Yeah, I want to hear that heel Seth Rollins laugh.
Ham sandwich earlier.
John. I want to hear that. Again, I love that. You don't love it till you miss it. That's a lesson here. I've been too many wrestlers, so don't give me any wrestler suggestions for my Halloween costume. I've been Gold Dust a couple times, and
Halloween's coming up soon, boys. Give us some suggestions for what Josh should be in the comments.
I have a topic. If we have time for another one.
Here's time.
What are your top 3 Halloween candies?
Candy corn.
No, boo, get out. No. Boo.
I like the candy corn.
Candy corn is trash. They're in the same boat as circus peanut.
Trash.
What?
Circus peanuts are disgusting. I can't stand them. They're in the same boat as fucking
I'm gonna have a cow.
Marshmallows, you know?
Marshmallows?
No, okay. Granola bar.
Granola.
Okay.
Marshmallow and
okay, listen over here. Circus peanuts are delicious. They're delicious. Circus peanuts are good.
They're flavored.
They're so good. What are they?
They feel weird.
I don't know what it is.
I don't care how good it is.
It does feel weird on my teeth. It hurts my teeth. I love it.
Feel like they're getting tickled, and I don't like that.
I love it.
I don't like it.
I absolutely, dude. I could go for a bag right now.
Candy corn is my jam, boys.
Candy corn is disgusting.
Corn is the same thing.
It tastes like an old bag of toenails would smell.
Candy corn.
It tastes bad. It just tastes bad. It tastes like
I'll eat a whole bag right now.
I feel like someone froze a piece of like petroleum jelly, and I'm just eating that.
What's your favorite?
I like
Halloween candy.
I like the mini Milky Ways.
Okay, well,
that's just a Milky Way. That's
just a Milky
Way
candy.
But they come in the
small little... I was eating a Milky Way.
Give me like candy apples or some shit like that.
I don't like candy apples.
No. Halloween candy. Like, one you hate is those black and green ones that are just like, they're not, they're in wrappers. They're black and green wrappers, and they're not labeled. Oh, they're like Mary Jane. Yeah, it's like, and you eat it, and it's like butterscotch or like.
I love butterscotch.
I don't like butterscotch stuff.
Butterscotch is alright.
Stuff like that's not labeled, that's green and black
cheese.
Halloween candy.
Cheese are good
I don't enjoy those, but I like when I get like old classics like Bazooka bubblegum when they hand out those.
I can't
ones.
do bubblegum. I got too much fillings in my teeth.
Like, yeah, I don't really. I maybe chew it for a second,
out.
and then I spit it out. But I always like the little comics on the inside too. I used to stick them to my wall and stuff like that.
Yeah, the comics are good.
Do you like Peeps?
No, I do not like Peeps. That's another marshmallow-based candy. That's another marshmallow-based candy.
You guys ever have a peep war?
What is that?
It's where you take 2 peeps and you put them on a plate and you put a toothpick in the end of them so they're facing each other. And you put them in the microwave. And the peeps inflate and the first one to pop loses. Oh. That's a peep war.
It sounds like you're destroying your mom's microwave.
No, it's fine.
Huh. Would it make my microwave messy? Maybe we'll try it out.
It'll make it messy.
It's a sticky thing.
Don't need to do that.
When you're done microwaving a marshmallow peep, it goes from being really soft to very, very hard and hard to clean up.
Get that burnt sugar everywhere.
That's the only good use for a peep is peep wars.
Peep wars?
Yeah.
We gotta do this. I want to do it.
No, not in a microwave, please.
We're gonna microwave from
Food line?
Not Food Line, but the Goodwill. We get a Goodwill microwave and we'll just ruin it. We'll microwave all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah, but I'm still willing to put peeps in it. Let's do it.
We'll have a peep where we like red peep versus blue peep. Which one's gonna win? We'll put a bunny peep in there for Easter. We'll see who's got it going on.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess that wraps it up. We're gonna wrap it up.
That's alright.
Who hits the plugs?
The hair
Lori,
plugs.
let them know to follow us.
The plugs. You can. Don't listen to that.
That's a 15% off your gutters if you act right now at the old Leaf Litter Gutter Company.
It's leaf filter. But okay. But anyways, you can follow us on SlipperHouseExtraExtra on Facebook and on Instagram at the same name. I don't know y'all's Twitters, so go ahead.
Just put them up there.
Alright.
I don't have Twitter.
Nobody has Twitter except Josh.
I've got Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter.
I've got a RuneScape account, boys. You guys can follow me there.
Follow Dirt on RuneScape.
I have a Sims account. Follow me on that.
Follow the Facebook page. Follow the Instagram, just like she said.
There it is, the snakehead. It's on TV.
Oh, shit.
They're back watching TMZ.
It's out there on the land, terrorizing everything.
This episode's over, boys.